Hi everyone, welcome to the Spiritual Cottage. Today's reading is going to be May's forecast. What is in store for me for the month of May? I'll be using tarot cards, oracle cards, and in the end I'll be using some blessing divination cards on thoughts and little manifestations on what to say going into the month ahead, okay? I have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Take a moment, reflect on the cards, feel which one you're drawn to, feel which one resonates with you. Think about your month ahead, the month of May. Look at the cards and see which one feels like it's the right pile. If you feel like it's more than one, of course, pick both, and the timestamps are down below for your convenience. Hello, those that picked pile number 1, the beautiful pink tarot card deck. This is your reading, May forecast. Like I said, I'll also be pulling some oracle cards and some blessing divination cards in the end for you to take with into the month of May. Spirit, what would you like to tell pile number 1? Oh, for their month of May. These cards are so beautiful. I love these cards. I love the color. One of my favorite colors, pink. Okay, Spirit, what would you like to say for pile number 1? Oh. Okay, so this one came out first. So we have the Queen of Cups, but that was in reverse. We have the 5 of Wands. We have the Hanged Man. We have the 7 of Wands. And we have the Queen of Swords. I feel like Spirit wants, I feel like I have to do one more here for some reason, so let me pick that. And we got the Page of Wands. Okay, pile number 1, May forecast. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. We have the 5 of Wands. We have the Hanged Man that is also in reverse. We have the 7 of Wands. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse, and we have the Page of Wands. So it seems here that in the month of May coming up, there seems to be arguments. There seems to be toxicity going around within the family or within your friends, in-laws, etc., things like that. But with the Hanged Man, Spirit is calling for you, pile number 1, to stay out of it. So that is the message coming up for May for pile number 1 would be to stay out of it. Stay hanging in the balance. Let them do their thing. Let them do this back and forth toxicity that's going on, this fighting, this arguing, this not getting along. This could be with in-laws. It could be in your own friendship group. It could be at work. But whatever it is, it's almost as though Spirit is saying that you're safe, but you need to be a little bit on the defensive for yourself by not letting these people in, all right? So I'm looking at that with the 7 of Wands. Guarding yourself is how I feel what's going on here. So Spirit wants you to guard yourself in the month of May, because what's going to be coming up is kind of like this thick stagnancy of people that aren't getting along around you, all right? And what's going to happen here, pile number 1, it's a little bit of a warning for you. They're going to not, it will be indirectly of trying to get you involved. Nobody is directly hurting you, but they're going to want your ear. They're going to want you to listen. They're going to want you to hear them out. And then the other one's going to call or text and be like, no, and hear me out. And they're going to try to place you into the middle in the month of May. Pile number 1, just be on guard for that, because those that are fighting around you are going to try to pull you in to hear their side, and then you hear the other one's side. And then what may happen is you may get caught up in the mix that you didn't belong in the first place. So that would just be a warning for you to stay back, stay neutral. You don't have an opinion, that type of thing, okay? Now, if this is with your children, because now all of a sudden I'm hearing this could be, for some viewers, issues with your children, not with you though, but you may have a son or daughter, 2 sons or 2 daughters, whatever the case may be. They may be bickering with each other and trying to get mommy in the middle or trying to get daddy in the middle. Spirit is calling for you to have your guard up and to use discernment for your children and trying to smooth out the bumps there between them, okay? So that's for some viewers watching that have children that might not be getting along next month. They want you to use discernment in smoothing out the bumps for your children, but not fully immerse yourself into the issue, all right? So that's what would be going on for May. Let's see what else Spirit would like to say. Let's pull some more of these beautiful pink cards. Also, for those watching, remember, it could be for your friend zone, for your friends, your friend group. Just stay back. Just kind of be chill. Don't get involved. Even if you feel like you have an opinion and you want to say something, Spirit is saying don't. Just let this wave ride, because it will. It will clear up. Whatever's going on with your loved ones, it will eventually clear up. But this is about them, and Spirit's warning it's not about you. Okay? Let's see what else. We have the Knight of Wands. The Four of Wands, and we have the Chariot in reverse. Wow, I got a lot of reverse cards here. We have the Seven of Swords also in reverse. Yeah, this could also be in the month of May. You may hear of relationship failures, marriages breaking up of people that are close to you. Again, with the Hanged Man card, pile number 1, I don't feel that this is about you. I feel like it's about friends, family, people that are close to you, or those that are fighting could also be coworkers, but it's people that you're close to every day, people that you care about. And what seems to be happening here is it's coming in fast movement. Fast movement. Some may be fighting about money. Some may be fighting in their marriages, and you will be hearing about it. This message is really about you protecting yourself going into the next month and just being neutral and loving everybody for who they are and not being involved. That is the message, pile number 1. Also, with the Seven of Swords in reverse, you have potential to carry a lot here, carry a lot emotionally and mentally about how everything seems to be disturbed or disrupted. And it seems as though because you, pile number 1 viewer, I feel like you're the grounded one in all this. You're the grounded one. And what happens to the one that's grounded? That's who they all attract. That's who they all want to go to, is the grounded one. And then unfortunately what happens is the grounded one, if they allow this to come into them and they want to help and they get involved, you can become very ungrounded. So just keep that in mind and use discernment. Have Spirit with you every day when you get up. Say, Spirit, be with me, protect me from whatever's going on with the others, that they don't involve me too much. Keep me grounded and keep me safe in the energy of these arguments or not getting along with each other, but let me have discernment and let me have peace at the same time. All right. And of course, pray for your loved ones, meditate, whatever it is that you do to speak to God. I would pray for them that they have peace with each other and that this moves quickly. Whatever this glitch is of toxicity, that it moves quickly and everybody's peaceful and they love each other in the end, or there's some sort of closure where they're able to move past it in harmony. All right, let's pull some oracle cards and see what else Spirit would like to say to you. Pile number 1. These cards are huge. Okay, these are big cards. Okay. Pile number 1, Spirit. What else would you like them to know? And just remember, I want you to remember that I feel that this is a short-lived thing. So for this reading, I don't want you to really worry about this. Just remember to hold on to the fact that this too shall pass. This too shall pass. Let's see, pile number 1, Spirit. We got the dragon, and meaning supernatural. So you are the ancient wise sage, and you can shift as at will. Mastery is your destiny, and rise with dignity. So with that dragon card here, you are the ancient wise sage. So like I was saying, you're the grounded one. You're the one that has that peace to you, that groundedness when it comes down to when everybody gets upset, when everybody, seems to be off kilter a little bit. You're the grounded one. You're the one they go to. But this time around, Spirit's saying just rise with dignity. Mastery is your destiny. So this is also going to teach you how to really master yourself, that you are ancient and you are a wise sage. And this whole situation is going to teach you more mastery, which is also very good. You got the owl magic card. So choose to know the truth because you can. They want you to open your inner vision, and you'll be able to see through the deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. They want you to rise up. There's that word again for the second time. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. So, pile number 1 viewers, you have ancient wisdom. You're grounded. They want you to rise up, and they want you to embrace what you are. That's your birthright, all right? So they want you to embrace that, but they also want you to have the boundaries. And you also got the dolphin card. So play, swim, and the happy joy of living. They want you to inhale the confidence and exhale the fear. They want you to dive into your wisdom and go with the flow. So you are, for next month, going to learn how to love but detach emotionally from what is going on in your family or your friends, your in-laws, work. You are going to use your ancient wisdom because that's what you so very possess, and that's what's showing here in these 3 different oracle cards are showing about your wisdom. And to remember who you are in these moments and not to get involved and let them be how they need to be. And you just use your discernment and you pray for them to have peace with one another because eventually they will. Like I said, this is going to be kind of short-lived, thank God. And you'll be glad that you didn't really involve yourself fully and you protected yourself at the same time. Okay, let's see what else for the month of May. Pile number 1, Spirit. What else would you like them to know? Resilience. Rise above the tribulation. So there it is. I'm going to put it up to the screen so you could see. That's a serious validation there. Rise above the tribulations with the resilience card. So that is your message for you for the month of May. It's all about using your ancient wisdom. That is your birthright. They know that you have it. They know that you're grounded. You are viewers of pile number 1. You're like, one of the chosen ones, so to speak. You have the wisdom and you have what it takes. And this chariot's coming in and it's about people around you. So Spirits just wants you to remind you that you do have what it takes and they want you to be resilient. Dreams and believe in your dreams. That's for you, pile number 1. Whatever dreams that you have, whatever you've been thinking about, they want you to believe in it. They want you to get back into manifestation. You don't even have to start that next month. You could start that right this moment is, of course, get into your manifestation and get into your dreams. Your dreams are probably, of course, that everybody just gets along and everybody just comes together as one, and to stop all the bickering and the 3D type of nonsense that we tend to do as human beings. We're here on Earth. This is what does go on. And sometimes you could be you could seem to be and practice and feel very spiritual and very high up there on the plane. And sometimes it's the smallest thing that can bring you right back down into the 3D and can cause you to go backwards. It's very easy for that to happen, especially to those that, like yourself, that have the ancient wisdom and are grounded the majority of the time. It could take one little thing for a setback. Spirit just wants you to remember that. They don't want you to set back that way, because that would upset you too, that you went backwards a little bit. And then, you'll feel bad that you did that. And then you have to get yourself back to that level again in the 4 and the 5D thinking, right? This is what does happen to us. And I know I'm guilty of it. So, and then we have to get back to that playing field again. So that's what Spirit wants you to know about the month of May. Let's pull some little affirmation cards for you. Pile number 1, affirmation cards. What to take with you in the month ahead, month of May. Spirit, what would you like them to know? What would you like them to say? A blessed time. The path is clear and all obstacles have vanished. Your time of waiting is over, so proceed with confidence. The challenges you have faced were essential, for there is a perfect time for everything. Now is your perfect time to be blessed by the universe. Amen, pile number 1. There it is. The path is clear, and the obstacles have vanished. Your time of waiting is over, so proceed with confidence. The challenge you have faced were essential, for there is a perfect time for everything. Now is your perfect time to be blessed by the universe. I had to read that twice because I just felt it was such a blessing to hear that. And it is a great affirmation to take with you into the month of May. And just like I was saying, it will be short-lived, and there's the validation, because the path is clear and all obstacles have vanished. All right, so this will be a short-lived occurrence. All right, so that would be it for pile number 1. Let me know if it resonated. I would love to know about it, and drop me a comment. Thank you so much for watching. You have a very blessed day or evening, pile number 1, and stay grounded and use that discernment. You take care. Bye. Hello, those that picked pile number 2. This is your May forecast. I'll also be pulling some oracle cards and some divination cards for affirmations on what to take with you into the month of May. Spirit, for pile number 2, what is ahead for them in the month of May? Spirit, for pile number 2, what is ahead for them in the month of May? We have celebration, friendships, and creativity. We have the Justice card. We have the Fool card. Okay, so pile number 2. We have a lot going on here for the month of May. So it seems as though that the past several weeks you've been dealing with some anxiety, worry, fear. Some of you have been having a little bit of depression, maybe some nightmares, some issues sleeping, or very vivid, strange dreams that you can't seem to work out. Some of you have dealt with loss, whether it be the passing of a loved one or a breakup, or somebody that you love has gone through a lot, has gone through a loss or gone through a breakup. Whatever the case may be, you're feeling it, or you're feeling it for a person that you care about very much. I'm also seeing courts here. So for the month of May, something with the court, but it will be in your favor. So you got law in all departments as well. This could be having to do with lawsuits or something like that is going to start with the ball rolling. Also, I'm feeling all of a sudden too, for some reason, properties and things like that. So in the next month, you may actually be on your way to finding a new place, to finding your new home. That's going to happen too, and you're going to celebrate about that. And everybody's going to come together, and it's going to be a beautiful thing. For those that are watching, it's going to be the stepping stone. May will be the stepping stone of new property or new things concerning the property. Maybe you're thinking about doing your backyard and getting a pool, or fixing your home, renovations, things like that. But in the month of May, you are going to start to ease up a little bit. A lot of you that had loss of loved ones or loss of a relationship, or like I said, you know somebody close to you that has gone through this and you're feeling really sorry for them. Things are going to get better in the month of May. They're going to see clearer. And you or them will be more aligned, okay? So you're definitely going into more alignment in the month of May. The anxiety and the worries are going to lessen up in the month of May, and you are going to have recovery time, all right? And for those that feel betrayed and feel lost, the month of May is going to be more clear for you. The month of May is showing more clarity. Okay, let's see what else is happening here. Spirit for pile number 2, the month of May. Yeah, lots of celebrations, harmony. This is very good. We got the Ace of Swords. Yeah, inner clarity, rethinking an idea. So like I said, in the month of May, the waters are going to kind of clear up a little bit, and it's going to have that little lift off happening. So that's very good as well. And then you also got the Hermit card. So you've been feeling a little bit depressed lately. You're going to be coming out of that. In the month of May, it's going to start to look a little bit brighter for you. Let's pull some more. Let's see. This guy wants to come out. So we got resilience, all right? So we have the Wands card here. So we have courage, persistence, and this is very good because, like I said, in the next month, the courage and persistence is going to come. That means those muddy waters are going to clear out, going to start to be a little bit uplifted. Things are going to be a little bit better for you in the month of May concerning what you've been through. All right, let's pick some oracle cards here. And like I said, there's a lot of viewers here that has had some painful endings in a relationship or had some loss, the passing of a loved one or a pet. All of a sudden I'm seeing dogs, cats, pets. And it was hard for you, of course, to lose that, or lose a family member. Pets are your family members, but I also see loss of pets. I see loss of possible parents or even a loved one, somebody very special and close to you. Pile number 2. May is going to be a little bit of a high vibration for you, okay? You got the Ladybug card, good luck. So you're a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. So the month of May is going to be up. So there's a confirmation. So you're going to have some bright energy. Worry is going to leave somewhat. You're going to feel a little bit happier, a little like you're getting back to yourself. All right. And you're going to feel good and being a loving and colorful you. All right. You also got the Sea Otter, which is happiness. Yeah. So there's the confirmation that for next month, that happiness is definitely around the corner there, pile number 2. All right. So they, again, want you to let the worry go and instead choose love and to surrender. Your good destiny of love is sure. So yeah, next month, like I kept saying, that high vibe there. So it's coming. It's coming for you. It's a good month. I want you to smile. It's going to be the start of your healing process. It's going to take you, of course, some time to heal. But next month is going to be the beginnings of the healing. Okay? Let's see what else we have for pile number 2. Spirit. What else do we have for pile number 2? Celebration. Yeah, so like I said here in the beginning, these 2 tarots here, celebration. Let go and have fun. There's going to be a lot of celebrations coming up in the month of May, so either you'll be actually celebrating, maybe you have a wedding to go to, baby showers, birthdays, things like that, or you're going to get the invites to them in May, which is going to raise your vibration a little bit, where you might be happy to go out a little bit and socialize and have some fun, okay? We also got legends here. Learn from those who inspire you. So if you're surrounded by people or someone that inspires you and you feel like, wow, these people that, though this person really inspires me, I think that I want to do this, or I wanted to do a project, or I had an idea, and this person is making you remember this idea that you had about something in your personal life that you wanted to do for you. Spirit is saying to go with it. That is going to also happen in the month of May. You're going to do something that you always wanted to do, that was always in the back of your mind, and somebody in your life brought that thought back around. They inspired you to do something that you used to think about, but you were holding it and you weren't really going through with it. So the month of May, it's going to be in your minds more and more and more. And you may even start to take the steps to go and do that. So that is a really cool thing. That's really cool. That's also going to happen for the month of May. Let's see what else. Leadership, yeah. So set your goals. There it is. Confirmation. Set your goals in the month of May. Start slow. If you're just coming out, like I said, you had the loss of a loved one, or there was a bad breakup or a divorce, whatever the case may be. Next month's those muddy waters are gonna clear a little bit, all right? And then you learn from those who inspire you. And like I said, you had this idea, so set your goals. Leadership, you have what it takes. All right, so remember that. That's a message from Spirit. You definitely have what it takes, my friends. All right, so let's pull some blessing divination cards on what else they would like to say for you to take into the month of May with. The blessing of a door closing. One moment, nothing is happening, and then everything seems to happen all at once. A door soon closes, but before you know it, another opens when you walk through into a bright new life, one in which can be who you truly are. Amen. Pile number 2. Like I said, those muddy waters are going to clear. You're going to start motivating yourself to go into those those old ideas that you had that you never worked on, or they could be new ideas that came up not too long ago, but then you kind of got broadsided a little bit and you were pulled back some, and now in the month of May you'll be rising up. They want you to know that all of that was a blessing of a door closing. That would be for the breakups, okay? So that's a blessing in disguise, and you're ready to fly. It's almost like you are a caterpillar that turned into a butterfly. That's what happened there. All right, so that is your message. I hope this resonated with you. I'd love to hear about it and drop me a comment. Thank you so much for listening, viewers that picked pile number 2. You have a blessed day or evening. You take care. Bye. Hello, pile number 3 viewers. This is your May forecast. I'll also be pulling some oracle cards and some really sweet divination cards with affirmations to go into for the month of May. Spirit, pile number 3 viewers, what would you like to tell them for the month of May? Those that picked pile number 3. A lot to be said here. Okay, let's start this out here. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Justice card. We have Temperance. We have a Tower moment. We have the Lovers upside down. Back of the deck, we have the devil in reverse. Woo, pile number 3. A lot going on here. All right, so we have the Ace of Cups. We have a Tower moment, we have the Lovers, and we have the devil in reverse. So this reading is by far very different from the number 1 and number 2 piles. This pile number 3 is very different, and we want to talk about relationships here. So it seems like this is kind of all that's going on here is it's a very, very, very heavy energy on relationship. This is kind of what Spirit just wants to talk about here. And it seems as though there might have been a little bit of a love triangle going on here, or a third party. Okay, for some viewers, remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Some are married, going through a divorce because they have a third-party involvement, and some have a serious relationship, and they're in a third-party involvement, and there was a Tower moment here between you and your person. And it seems as though May is going to be the tell-all, all right? So in the month of May, it will be the tell-all of should you stay or should you go? And that was the exact words that I just heard in Spirit. Should you stay or should you go in May? And that is going to be kind of like where you're going to reach the precipice is next month on your decision. And it might not be on who you're picking to have a relationship with. For some, it may. And for some, I'm hearing you might want to just drop them both and move on with yourself all alone. I'm hearing that as well. So let's see what else Spirit wants to say. But next month, there may be a little bit of a Tower moment going on in your relationship, but only because you don't really want to be in it, and you might want to be with somebody else, or you just might not want to be in it, period. And there is nobody else, and you just want to go off and do your thing and be by yourself. May will be the breaking point for that, okay? Pile number 3. So let's see what else Spirit would like to say with some oracle cards here. So May is the month of your decision, and you're going to make one. And you're going to follow your intuition. I just heard that from Spirit. You must follow your intuition. And I know that's easier said than done because sometimes it's hard to know like what your intuition is, but always remember your intuition was your very first thought about the situation, okay? Intuition is the very, very first thought, okay? So Spirit wants you to use your intuition and trust your intuition on this decision-making in relationships coming in May. These cards are big. Okay, so we have the Ram, perseverance, all right? You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. So, pile number 3, don't give up. There is no problem that you can withstand the power of your mind, all right? So you hold the power. The decision is yours. And they want you to know in the next month, you have the power. You are powerful in this, all right? So remember your power. You also got the links. So take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. That would be your intuition. So that's a confirmation and what I was saying all along about your intuition. So nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. So there they are again, talking about perseverance, strength, trust your instinct, trust your inner wisdom, your intuition. So that's what they want to take with you in the month of May. Want you to take with you in the month of May is your intuition. And also, if you'll be exiting a relationship and you're holding a lot of secrets, what they're saying with the Links card is, of course, you will keep them secrets because that's just the right thing to do if you're exiting a relationship and you may know some secrets about this person or persons. That's what the Lynx cat there is for. So you see other secret and you keep them sacred. So no matter how you're moving on and moving forward, they're just asking that you keep other people's secrets sacred, because that would be like spiritual law. It's just the right thing to do, and they just want to remind you of that. Okay, what else? Gratitude. So be grateful for all that you have. So in the next month, they want you to practice some gratitude as well while you go through this transition of either going with somebody else and exiting a relationship, or going off to be on your own and doing what it is that you always wanted to do. They want you to have gratitude because that helps it along, writing a few things down a day that you are grateful for. All right, you got moving forward, yeah. So there it is for the month of May. Like I was saying, moving forward in whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's to be by yourself and fly and obtain all your goals and live true to yourself, how you always wanted to be, or if you'll be leaving a relationship for another person. So moving forward and get ready for a positive change. Amen. So pile number 3. If you are on the fence about moving forward, next month is the time to do so, and it will be for a positive change. All right, so let's pull some blessing divination cards and see what Spirit would like you to know going into your month ahead. Okay, that didn't. You know what? This guy really wants to come out here, so I'm going to pull him. So you got blessing without borders. In essence, we are living energy flowing through the ocean of human consciousness and spiritual beings moving through cycles of life, birth, and death. We are all interconnected in communication with each other, no matter how much physical space appears to separate us. Feel the blessed presence of someone you love at this moment in your heart. Okay, so feel the blessed presence of someone you love in this moment in your heart. So if this is about another person that you are choosing to be with, that's the blessings without borders. I feel like I want to pick another card here as well. A blessing from the light. You are dearly loved, more than you can possibly imagine, and you are never alone. A universe of love and light surrounds you and showers you with blessings that ebb and flow in your heart. So that's for those. That's for some viewers that are listening, that you want to go off and be on your own, but you're afraid, well, maybe I might feel a little bit alone sometimes. This is just a validation here that you will never be alone, that the universe is with you and they're blessing you with the light. Okay? So that would be your reading for pile number 3. If this resonated, I'd love to hear about it. Please drop me a comment. And you have a beautiful day or evening. You take care, pile number 3. Bye.